Hey friends, welcome and thank you so much for choosing me to practice with today. Today's practice is a full body Vinyasa flow focused on opening up the front of the body, getting into the front of the hips as well as the glutes, and doing some challenging core work and standing poses. You won't need any props for this practice, but if you'd like 2 blocks for support, then you can grab them now. And ladies, if you're looking for yoga wear, Indigo Luna is an ethical and sustainable Australian brand, and I have put a discount code in the description below. I would also be so grateful if you could like this video and share it with any of your friends and family that like yoga, and subscribe to the channel. And lastly, if you're looking for any retreats or trainings with me, I will put a link in the description below as well. Enjoy the practice. So we'll start the practice at the top of the mat today, bringing the feet hips distance and spreading the toes. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears and take a big breath in. And then out the mouth, let the breath go. Soften the shoulders down the back. And again, 2 more. So big breath in. Full breath out. And this time, sweep the arms up overhead. Take an inhale, watch the palms touch. Forward fold, bend the knees as you fold in on the exhale. Bring the hands to shins, halfway lift, breathe in. Fold in, breath out. And then rolling back up to stand on the inhale. Let the arms be heavy, heels ground, shoulders up towards the ears. And then down the back on the exhale. Arms up overhead, breathe in. Watch the palms touch and maybe do a little mini back bend. So soften the knees and send the heart forwards and up. Exhale, forward fold with control. Belly scoops in to protect the low back. Hands to shins, big breath in. So really work the shoulder blades together and down. So lots of length. Exhale to fold. Arms heavy, one more time, rolling up to stand on the in-breath. Shoulders down the back on the out-breath. Arms up overhead, breathe in. Maybe mini back bend at the top, keep the length through the low back. Forward fold on the breath out. So really opening up the front line of the body today. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands down and step back into tabletop as you exhale. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And release the tops of the feet down. Take an inhale, pull the heart through the arms and the sit bones back. Exhale, chin to chest, round, curl the spine, and as you do, tuck the toes under. And again, breathe in, open up. Exhale to round, tuck the toes under, really scoop in through the belly and draw the navel up towards the spine. So really exaggerate that. And then again, breathe in. Now this time, as you tuck the toes under for the rounding, hover the knees off the mat. See if you can keep the knees just a couple centimeters off the mat. Pull the heart forwards, look forwards, breathe in. Exhale, round on the breath out. This is so much harder than it looks. And then again, inhale to open. So think cat and cow with the knees hovering. Exhale to round. Last one, breathe in. This time as you round, start to press the floor away, straighten out through the legs and walk the hands back to the feet. Hands to shins, halfway lift, inhale. Bend the knees, fold in, exhale. Arms heavy, rolling up to stand on the inhale. Shoulders down the back on the exhale. Arms up overhead, big breath in. Again, knees soft, maybe mini back bend at the top, but mindful of the low back. Forward fold on the breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. This time walk to plank pose as you exhale. Now hold here in plank, strong legs, press back through the heels and find more length through the crown. And find this happy medium of cat and cow, so rounding the upper back, but still think about sending the heart through the arms. Hold for another breath in. Walk the hands back to the feet on the breath out. So we're going to pick up the pace. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold in, exhale. Rise all the way up to stand. Now sweep the arms up overhead. Watch the palms touch, maybe mini back bend at the top. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Plank pose, walk the hands forwards on the breath out. We just hold for an in breath. Walk the hands back to the feet on the out breath. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. All the way up to stand. Big breath in, really press down into the big toes, inner thighs squeeze in. Fold in, long breath out, Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift, inhale. Plank pose on the exhale. Take an in breath. Walk it back on the out breath. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Rising up, breathing in. Mini back bend at the top. Fold in on the breath out. Now this time, halfway lift, inhale. Plank pose as you exhale. Hold for the in-breath. Chaturanga, bend the elbows lower all the way to the belly on the out-breath. So release the tops of the feet down. Roll the shoulders and lift the chest as you ground into the feet on the inhale. Lower down, exhale. Now either hand stay either side of the chest or bring the hands wider and come up onto the fingertips, track the elbows up. Pressing into the tops of the feet, roll the shoulders, lift the chest, scoop the belly away. Exhale to lower. Once more, breathe in. Lower down, hands either side of the chest, downward facing dog. Press back on the breath out. Slow inhale. Long exhale. So knees stay nice and soft. Think about the priority being the spine. I always say this. So length from the fingertips all the way to the sit bones. And then think just like you did in your cat and cow, the navel drawing in towards the spine. Really feel that with the exhale. Now put the belly, right leg up towards the sky. Breathing in. Keep the right leg straight and open up through the hip on the breath out. But keep the right leg straight and the left hip pulling back. Then square off through the hip. Point the toe down on the inhale. Knee to nose. Press the floor away. Round the upper back. And step the foot between the hands. Drop the left knee down. And release the top of the left foot down. Spread the toes. Press into the top of the foot and sweep the arms up overhead. Take a big inhale. Stay as you exhale. Breathing in. Slow breath out. Inhale. Hands to the mat, downward facing dog. Step back as you exhale. Left leg up towards the sky. Breathing in. Keep the leg straight, open up through the hip on the breath out. Toe points down, inhale. Knee to nose, curl in, step the foot between the hands as you exhale. Drop the right knee down, top of the foot down. Arms up overhead, big breath in. Stay on the breath out. So keep pressing into the top of the foot to lift the heart a little higher on the inhale. Hands to the mat. Now plank pose, step back as you exhale. Breathe in. Chaturanga on the breath out. Now either cobra or upward facing dog. You choose on the inhale. Downward facing dog. Press back, exhale. Slow breath in. All the way to empty on the breath out. Bring the feet together, toes to touch. Come up high, balls of the feet, inhale. Bend the knees, look forwards as you exhale, step or hop. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold on the breath out. Now deep bend into the knees, chair pose, sweep the arms on the in-breath. Bring the bum down towards the heels on the out-breath. Back up halfway, breathe in. Bum down on the breath out. Back up, inhale. Bum all the way down to the mat. Pick the feet off the mat as you exhale. Hold. Now always an option to lower the toes down, hands to the shins and hold. Or pick the feet off the mat. Keep the right knee bent. Turn the palms up, take an inhale. Left leg forwards, low back to the mat, exhale. Back up, breathe in. Right leg forwards, low back down, breath out. Back up, inhale. Left leg forwards, exhale. Navel to spine as you exhale. Back up, breathe in. Last round, right leg forwards, low back down. Back up, inhale. Feet ground, bring the fingertips behind. Walk the hands in, lift the hips. Back to chair pose as you exhale. So feet hips distance now. Take a breath in. Arms back, interlace the fingers on the breath out. Palms come together, fists down, heart up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Slow in breath. Steady out breath. Breathing in. Hands to the mat on the breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Now right foot steps back. Right knee down to the mat. Release the top of the foot down. Take a moment here. Adjust if you feel like your boobs are coming out. Then from here, keep the left elbow onto the left knee or upper arm to the knee. Walk the left fingertips out to the left. Walk the right fingertips out to the right. Lift the chest up, take a breath in. Either stay here or round the upper back, chin to chest. Now as you round, press more into the top of the right foot, press more into the shin, and imagine like you're pulling your left heel back. Breathing in. Now either you can stay here or slide the right hand a little closer in. Big circle with the left arm, send it forwards and up on the inhale. To the back of the room, bend the right knee and grab a hold of the right foot. Now notice how the left knee wants to track wide. Can you keep it hugging in and the left heel dragging in? So keep pressing into the left big toe. Slow inhale. Release the right foot as you exhale. Pick the right knee off the mat, inhale. Soften the right knee as you exhale. Keep a hug of the feet. Sweep the arms up overhead for crescent lunge on the in-breath. Hands down to the mat, step forwards, right foot meets the left on the out-breath. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold in, breath out. Deep bend into the knees, chair pose, sweep the arms on the inhale. Send the arms back now, different interlace of the fingers, working the palms towards one another. Fist down, heart up, breathe in. Forward fold on the breath out. Slow inhale. Steady exhale. Breathing in. Release the hands on the breath out. Halfway lift, inhale. Now the left foot steps back. Left knee down to the mat, top of the foot down. Now walk the right fingertips forwards. So either it's the elbow to the knee or the upper arm to the knee. Walk the left fingertips forwards. Take a breath in. Imagine like you're pulling your chest forwards. And then chin to chest, round on the breath out. Navel draws in towards the spine. Slow inhale. Steady exhale. So either you can stay here or bring that left hand a little closer in. Big circle with the right arm, send it forwards and up on the inhale. To the back of the room or back of the mat, bend the back knee and grab a hold of the left foot as you exhale. So big breath in, heart lifts up and back. Slow breath out. And then again, notice the right knee hug in. Drag the right heel in, press the big toe down. At the same time, press the left shin back as you pull in with the right hand. Breathing in. Release the back foot on the breath out. Hands either side of the front foot. Pick the left knee off the mat on the inhale. Now hold here, hug the feet, soften the back knee on the exhale. And arms up overhead, crescent lunge, big in breath. Hands to the mat, big step forwards, forward fold on the out breath. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold breath out. Rise all the way up to stand. Inner thighs spin in, length through the low back, palms touch, maybe knees soft, little mini back bend. Forward fold on the exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Your way to downward facing dog. You can take a vinyasa, jumping back, or you can step back. Cobra or upward facing. Downward facing dog is the exhale. Smooth breath in. Steady breath out. Now right leg up towards the sky on the in-breath. Open up through the hip. Now bend the right knee. Heel comes in towards the glute. Squeeze in as the left hip pulls back, but the right shoulder moves down. Come up high onto the ball of the left foot on the inhale. Knee to the nose. Step the foot between the hands on the exhale. Now look back to your left foot. Pivot the left heel down, so it's heel to heel alignment with the right foot. Now right hand, grab a hold of the right ankle, pull the right hip back, and sweep the left arm forwards on the in-breath. Turn the rib cage towards the left on the out-breath. So find this long line of energy from the left fingertips all the way to the back heel, and keep turning the rib cage towards the left. Now press down into your right heel, ground, and come all the way up to Warrior Two. Soften the shoulders and find your center. So notice if you're moving a little too far forward or a little further back. Take a breath in into the heart. Slow breath out. Straighten out through the right leg. Keep the right knee soft. Walk the back foot in. Turn the left toes in. Torso shifts forwards on the inhale. Right hand to the shin, the left arm straight up as you exhale. So again, strong, long exhale and draw the navel in towards the spine. And find length from the crown all the way to the back heel. Notice how the right shoulder wants to creep up to the ear. Soften the shoulder down and find more length through the right. Take an in-breath. Send the gaze down to the right big toe. Slowly bring the left hand down, bend the right knee, come up onto the ball, the back foot, and then big step forwards. Halfway lift, breathe in. Now optional vinyasa to downward facing dog. So either plant the palms, step or jump back. Cobra or upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog on the breath out. Left leg up towards the sky on the inhale. Open up through the hip and bend the knee as you exhale. Come up high onto the ball, the right foot, breathe in. Knee to the nose with control, step the foot through. Send the gaze back to the right big toe and pivot the right heel down. Now left hand grabs a hold of the left ankle. You're going to do a big circle with the right arm, sweep it forwards on the inhale. Turn the rib cage towards the right as you exhale. So think of lots of length from the fingertips to the back heel. Navel is pulling in as the rib cage turns more, and notice how the left knee wants to go along with the right. Press back, left elbow to inner knee. Breathe in. Warrior 2 on the breath out, coming up strong with the legs. Slow inhale. Steady exhale, finding center. Breathing in. Smooth breath out. Straightening out through the left leg. Heel toe the back foot in. So we think about foot's distance closer. Hips move back, torso forwards. Left hand to the left shin and right arm straight up. So again, we roll the left shoulder head back. We find more length through the left side body. And then plug the right shoulder head back. But keep reaching out through the fingertips. Take one more inhale. Send the gaze down, right hand down, come up onto the ball, the right foot, bend the left knee, step back, downward facing dog. Slow in breath in. Release the knees down to the mat on the breath out. Lower the forearms down. Now you can choose, either take child's pose, sitting back, or grab opposite elbows and interlace the fingers and make a fist with the hands. Now press down into the hands, press down into the forearms, round the upper back, curl in, so think of that cat and cow, tuck the toes under and pick the knees off the mat. Now those of you who want to take a headstand and you're really confident and comfortable with the headstand, I'm not going to workshop it today, but you can take it from here, lowering the crown of the head down, walking the feet in, bringing one knee into the chest and maybe the other. Otherwise, we're going to work more of the conditioning, so keeping the head off the mat, pressing the floor away. So you really want to make sure that you're really sturdy and strong in dolphin before you work headstand. So 3 deep breaths. If you're in headstand, stay for 10 deep breaths and take child's pose when you're ready. Last breath in for those who are in dolphin. Drop the knees on the breath out. Child's pose. So let the arms just come alongside the body. Forehead down to the mat. And those in headstand, just start to slowly lower down if you've done the 10 deep breaths. Come up onto the fingertips and peel yourself up. You don't have to do 10 deep breaths if you don't want to. Move the hips over to one side, send the legs forwards, and start to come down onto your back. Hugging the knees into the chest, little rocks from side to side. So if you come down from headstand, just take a couple moments in child's pose and allow the neck to release, allow the shoulders to release. And there's no rush, you can even just pause the video. So just taking your time to recalibrate after the inversion. And then taking happy baby. Be interesting to take child's pose on our back. So draw the shoulders down the back and press the tailbone down. Take an in breath. Long out breath. So from here, we'll release the left foot, lower the left foot down, keep the knee bent, and cross the right ankle over the left thigh and interlace the fingers around the hamstring, working the right knee forwards as you press the ankle towards the left thigh, but then pull in with the hands. Breathing in. Steady breath out. Inhale. Slow exhale. Start to gently release the hands from the left leg, and we'll switch sides, grounding the right foot down for a moment as we cross the left ankle over the right thigh, and then interlace the fingers around the right hamstring and pull in as the left knee tracks forwards. So notice if your neck kind of wants to go like this and your chin's going up, think about lengthening the back of the neck and drawing the chin gently in. So you're finding length from the crown all the way to the sit bones. Slow inhale. Release the legs on the exhale. Now, if you want to take any other shape before stillness, you can do that. If you want halasana, a twist. I'm going to go straight into shavasana, bringing my legs long, feet wide, turning the palms up, and just allowing the body to really receive the practice in stillness. Breathing into the belly, the ribs, the heart, and then allowing the body to get even heavier on the exhale. Breathing in, belly, ribs, heart, and then maybe sighing out the mouth. Finding more of a release. Last one, breathing in, letting go on the breath out. Now you can stay here for as long as you need, yogis. Just pause the video now and really just soak in the stillness. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.